Welcome to PA Harness Week. I'm Heather Vitale along with Susan Skinner, and it is already our fourth show of the season.
Yeah, and 4 is a significant number. There's 4 seasons, there's 4 elements of Earth, so episode 4's gotta be a great one.
Oh, definitely. And to find out how special it's going to be, we'll check out the headlines. On today's show, we head to Pocono Downs at Mohegan, Pennsylvania, as trotting fillies step into the spotlight for PA Sire Stakes action. And at Harrah's, Philadelphia, we'll tell you about one of our amateur drivers with a New York Yankees connection who hit it out of the park in his event. Also, OMG, a huge race in Canada was won by our favorite PA Harness Week redhead. I wonder who that could be. Plus, we have a feature about horse racing and jobs and the economy here in the Commonwealth. You won't believe what a huge impact our sport has. These stories and much more next on racing's fastest paced half hour. Let's check out our race of the week from Pocono Downs at Mohegan, Pennsylvania. And it is PA Sire Stakes action for some 3-year-old trotting fillies. And that's from Sunday, the June 16th card. Let's take a look here at number 5, Alyssa Hanover. Now, she's been the favorite each week. And here at 1-5, once again, she's the bettor's choice with good reason. She's won 6 out of 7 races this year. And the 4 Sambuca Hanover has been a force in PA sired events this year, hitting the board in her 3 2024 races. Jim Baviglia has your call.
On to the backstretch. Elista Hanover in charge, up by a length and a quarter over Tui's Angel. And now Sambuca Hanover in the air, making progress for George Knapp within 2 of the lead. Up All Night Hanover's 4th, Graceful Design, coming to life on the outside. Goes on past You Had Me at Halo. Well back still to International Model and Shishak. On the outside, Sambuca Hanover gets closer to Elista Hanover, 3/4, 124-4, 28-4 third panel. Elista Hanover up by just a little less than a half length. Sambuca Hanover all out trying to get to her. Meanwhile, Tui's Angel has dropped back. Up All Night Hanover shakes free 4th. Top of the stretch, Elista Hanover shut down the challenge of Sambuca Hanover, and her lead is out to 3 now. Further back, it's Up All Night Hanover moving up into 3rd, but Elista Hanover keeps it rolling. Elista Hanover for David Miller.
A field of 8 go behind the gate with Shishak getting the first call, but Up All Night is going to make her work for it. Shishak ends up breaking stride. Tui's Angel doesn't want to follow Up All Night Hanover and pulls. Alyssa Hanover follows suit and she clears Tui's Angel. Sambuca Hanover tries to challenge, but Alyssa Hanover, a daughter of international money, shuts her down and makes it 7 in a row, trotting to victory in 52-3 for trainer Annie Stobie. Up All Night and Sambuca Hanover slugged it out with Up All Night taking second over Sambuca Hanover.
All righty, we're going to head right into the 2nd division from the Poconos for our PA Sire Stakes. And again, 3-year-old trotting fillies go to post. And again, a huge purse of over $71,000. So in this one, we're going to check out number 6, Emoji Hanover, 3-5 favorite. She's had a win and a second so far this year. The 7 Draw the Line picked up a win in 154-1 last time out. Now, that was the fastest in this group so far this year. Number 1's Paulina Hanover. She's the richest in the field with $167,000 in the bank.
And on the outside, Emoji Hanover now even with Draw the Line. Paulina Hanover in pouncing position, second over. Cheval Rapide still right there in the pocket, a length back. Top of the stretch, Draw the Line trying to fend off the charge of Emoji Hanover. Inside now, room there at the pylons for Cheval Rapide. Outside is Paulina Hanover, but Emoji Hanover takes over.
David Miller launches Draw the Line from post 7 in a 27-1 first quarter with 7-2 choice Cheval Rapide falling in the pocket. The bettor's choice, Emoji Hanover, takes the 3-hole and sits tight till the backside. Louis Philippe Waugh gets him out and moving, heading to the 3rd quarter. Paulina Hanover rides his helmet, but Emoji Hanover is solid, winning in 53-4 over Paulina Hanover, with Cheval Rapide finishing 3rd. Emoji Hanover is by Green Shoe and trained by Luke Blaze.
You know, do you have a favorite emoji?
You know what? Yeah, I do. It's the little one with the hearts around it.
Oh, I love that one. Mine is the winky face with the tongue sticking out. So every time I watch this horse race, like I imagine that horse sticking his tongue out, winking like that. So, but as my best friend, you would know that that's how my mind thinks.
I knew that.
Yeah. All right, everybody, we have to take a quick break, but of course we have more exciting action coming up. We will tell you about the amateur driver who is also the assistant equipment manager for the New York Yankees. And did you know that horse racing's economic impact on Pennsylvania is extremely important to the Commonwealth? So much is on the other side, so keep it right here. Welcome back to PA Harness Week. Well, we all know that horse racing is a super exciting sport to watch, but what you may not be aware of is the incredible impact that it has on the economy and the abundance of jobs it creates right here in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania's horse racing industry has undergone significant growth since the establishment of the Pennsylvania Race Horse Development Trust Fund in 2004.
Harness racing was recently calculated in an economic impact study that it contributes $8.2 billion to the U.S. economy. Over $1 billion of that is Pennsylvania alone. So Pennsylvania plays a big part in that.
This growth has not only impacted the state's economy, but has also brought about various societal benefits.
Pennsylvania horse racing and breeding has really focused on nourishing and reaching out to youth. So that's really important to us because there is a lot of interest, and we wanted to show these equine enthusiasts at a young age that there are jobs to be had here in our racing and breeding industry.
It's just interesting to see the different aspects of it and preparing for the races.
There's so much value in teaching young people the jobs we provide and how that ripples out.
How many people does one racehorse employ? It can be dozens of people, like trainers, veterinarians, breeders, and so many more. Even beyond direct economic impact, the horse racing industry plays a vital role in many related industries like agriculture. In 2018 alone, Pennsylvania horse racing reinvested over $721 million into the state's agriculture industry. In addition, the equine industry is also responsible for protecting 18% of the total acres set aside in Pennsylvania's agricultural preservation program. Learn more about the economic benefits of horse racing by visiting penhorseracing.com today.
Harness racing really does help provide for so many people and is incredible for the economy. Thank you to the Pennsylvania Horse Racing Association for spotlighting that.
Let's move on over to Harrah's Philadelphia for their race of the week. And we've got the American Harness Drivers Club pacing event that took place on Sunday, June 16th. Now, in this one, we actually have two amateur driving superstars because on number 3, Select Friday, we've got Joe Lee. Now, Joe was the United States Amateur Driver of the Year in 2017. Then on number 6, Transfer the Era, has Tony Beltrami, who was the U.S. Amateur Driver of the Year in 2022. Take it away, another superstar, Mike Bozich.
Western Bayama has the lead. On the outside, Never Easy Z-Tam. Bettina is screaming out for room. Outside, needless to say, 4 wide. Out on the beach, 3 wide. Select Friday still mired in traffic as they straighten the way. Western Bayama has the lead there in the lane. Room now for Bettina. Still there, Never Easy Z-Tam. Select Friday now trying to thread the needle. Also up the inside, Transfer the Era. Knee-knocking finish coming. Select Friday on the outside. Select Friday with the freshest legs.
Everyone wanted the front end here with 4 4 across the track and a little front end battle. It was West Wind Bayama who keeps Never Easy Z-Tam parked out. The 1-5 favorite Hound the Beach also parked, sits second over. He eventually tips 3 wide and gives Select Friday room to slide off the rail. Joe Lee, driving Select Friday, who is the assistant equipment manager for the Yankees, just keeps finding the sweet spot and is able to cross the dish first and 55 and 3. Transfer the error takes place money with third going to Bettina.
How about you with all the baseball slang?
I knew she would catch up because I threw not 1 but 2 in there. Super proud of myself.
I am proud of you as well. And, you know, just to talk about Joe a little bit, he is so passionate about the sport. Actually, when I went to a Yankees game recently, he came up to the stands to see me. Such a great guy. Also, later in the show, I'm going to tell you about another baseball harness racing connection about a New York Yankees Hall of Famer. But that's later in the show. Right now, we have more action to get to from Harris, Philadelphia. Again, it is from the Sunday, June 16th program. We've got winners over Pacers going for a purse of $15,000. And your 4-5 favorite is number 5, Maximus Mickey, who's hit the board in all of his 11 starts this year. The 7, South Beach Star, is getting plenty of support. He recently won the Send It In Invitational, and he's going for 4 wins in a row.
Boiling Ore has the lead. Outside, Maximus Mickey a joint second. South Beach Stars hits a looser pocket. Camara Bowman continues to ride the cover flow. Inside, Justice Sec fifth. 3/4 121 for Boiling Ore. On the outside, Maximus Mickey still a length behind. Inside, South Beach Star awaits clearance. 3 wide from the back. Grand Cayman. Camara Bowman's in between rivals. They straighten away. Inside, Boiling Ore. South Beach Star up the inside. Maximus Mickey still with a shot on the outside. Mid-stretch, South Beach Star getting through. South Beach Star 4 in a row.
The outside horses had their game faces on and get away up close. Boiling Ore and Tim Tetrick from post 6 take control. South Beach Star and David Miller, post 7, take back and fall in the 2-hole. Maximus Mickey puts in the labor first up after being flush, but just can't reach. Boiling Ore carries South Beach Star to the passing lane, where he just keeps going forward to stop the clock in 49 and 1. Maximus Mickey holds on a second, just over a late charging Grand Cayman.
Okay, we're going to change gates right now, but something that's staying the same is we're going to stick here at Harrah's, Philadelphia, from the Sunday, June 16th card. The purse is $12,000 for these trotters. Number 3 is Pisco Sour, the favorite, who's had 1 win out of 1 start this year. The 5 is Jet Zet, going to post for the husband-wife team of Troy Byer and Katie Gangle. And number 7, Mucho Loco, made a bobble last time out, but before that, showed up with a victory.
Pisco Sour, the tempo setter. Jet Set, the closest pursuer. Right there, third, Mucho Loco. Halftime, 57 and 1. 29 seconds for the quarter up the back stretch. Boss Blue Chip races fourth. And over to the outside, Songs in the wind, perhaps trying to flush some cover. Did successfully. As coming out of fourth now comes Boss Blue Chip to 3/4. Pisco Sour by a length along the inside. Jet Set. Here's Boss Blue Chip lumbering up uncovered. Mucho Loco locked to the inside. Fourth, second up, Lovely Hard Gaps cover. That leaves Songs in the wind third up into the fray. 3/4, 126 and 2, a 29 and 1/3. Pisco Sour trying to finish it out. Jet Set, Sam the journey outside. Boss Blue Chip. Mucho Loco to the inside. They straightened away for the stretch drive. Pisco Sour. Jet Set now with open road outside. Boss Blue Chip. Open road for Mucho Loco now. Mid-stretch, Pisco Sour. Here's Jet Set and Mucho Loco up the inside. 3 to a furious drive. Inside, Mucho Loco got up in time.
Pisco Sour goes behind the gate at 1-5 and goes to the front like he knows it. Jet Zet sits to his back and Mucho Loco opts to race third. Boss Blue Chip is pulled to the outside and tries to challenge but doesn't get in gear in time. The rail riding horses have plenty as Jet Zet gets underway, but Mucho Loco has trot and room to cruise by, getting up for the win in 55 and 2, lighting the tote board up at 16 to 1, paying $34.60. Jet Zet and Pisco Sour complete the ticket.
Okay, you guys know we can do a lot of talking, but every once in a while, we need to catch our breath, okay? And that's what we're gonna do right now, because we are gonna take a little break. However, when we come back, we'll head north of the border where our very own Susan Skinner and her wonderful husband, trainer Jason Skinner, won the biggest race of their career. so far. We cannot wait to show it to you. Oh, and by the way, there was also a little race called the $1 Million North America Cup that happened on the same night, and we'll tell you about that. So don't go anywhere. We're coming right back.
Sprint is on with $1 million on the line.
For real fun in real life, make it Mohegan. Make it rain. Make it pour. Make it chill. Make it live. Or just make it up as you go. When it's time to unplug and get in on the action, make it Mohegan. Mohegan, Pennsylvania.
Welcome back to PA Harness Week. I'm Heather Vitale.
And I'm Susan Skinner.
And it is time for those three little letters, OMG. For our OMG moment, we are heading to Canada, to Woodbine Mohawk Park. They had a huge card on Saturday, June 15th. So first we'll check out the $233,000 Ombro Flight for trotting ladies. And why is it our OMG moment? Well, our co-host here has been saying OMG ever since this race happened. Why? You'll find out soon. First, we've got Ken Middleton with the call.
And it's Tipsy Money slicing out Speed Until Challenge. Tipsy Money clear 2 on Tactical Mounds. Shaka 3rd. MM's Dream situated 4th. Then 5th inside is Call Me Goo. 6th in at the rail is Rose Run Yolanda. 7th outside Refined. Parked out Warwiezenia. Trapped in Adair Castle. And trailing is HP Mama B. Field is approaching the half. And Jingra dictates the terms of the tempo in that second quarter. Second split 29 and 1 half and 56. Tipsy Money upset-minded leads to the far turn. Tipsy Money on top, a length and a half. Tactical Mound second. Shaka 3rd. MM's Dream 4th. Outside from in 5th now. Call Me Goo waits on cover. MM's Dream tips out, so does Shaka from 3rd. There goes Shaka. Sprinting out of the 3-hole now for McCarthy to come up after Tipsy Money. Tipsy Money leads. Shaka on the attack first up. Pocket-sittered Tactical Mounds. MM's Dream in a perfect striking spot second over 3/4 of 123 and 3 into the stretch they come. Tipsy Money. Shaka on the outside. MM's Dream with work to do. Here off cover. Call Me Goo goes into sprint mode now for Tetrick. And it's Call Me Goo on the grandstand side. He had to straighten her up there. Running in late was Call Me Goo, but it's Call Me Goo.
Heavy favored MM's Dream takes off, giving the green light to Tipsy Money and Yannick Gingras to go to the top over Tactical Mounds. Second choice, Call Me Goo gets away 5th. MM's Dream picks up cover from Shaka, and Call Me Goo follows 3rd over. They hit the top of the lane, and MM's Dream goes to work. Call Me Goo doesn't need the cover, and Tim Tetrick feeds her plenty of racetrack. These two incredible mares leave everything on the track, fighting to the finish line. Call Me Goo, OMG, a horse I take care of, gets up a half length in a new lifetime mark of 51 and 2 over MM's Dream 4, my personal favorite, trainer Jason Skinner. Now, we got up with trainer Jason Skinner and driver Tim Tetrick after the race.
She's on a helmet, she's perfect, but when you give her a half a cue, she wants to take all of it. You know, she's really nice to drive until when she gets free lane, she wants to go really fast.
And you tipped her off cover and gave her free race stack. Did you think you were a winner?
Well, I knew I still had to beat David. He's a champion mare. She's really hard to beat, but you know, mine felt really good. I kept pushing his helmet to go, and finally I just went and mine got the rub done.
I think my mare can really kick with anybody coming home. I think off the helmet she's strong, so I wasn't nervous at all about that, really.
You know, this has been an exceptional mare for you. Had an exceptional 3-year-old campaign. Just talk about what this mare has meant for you and what she's done for your career so far.
Oh, she's by far the best one I've ever trained. I mean, she's put me on the grand circuit. I've been here a couple times, but never with a dominant horse like her. She's definitely the best one.
Can I just tag that interview by saying, wow, you really kept your composure. First of all, I would have just talked about the race and said, by the way, the horse I take care of, Call Me Goo, totally won that race. Oh, yeah, high five, baby.
I mean, I'm screaming inside. I was completely professional there.
Wow, so amazing. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
So
Thank
happy
you
for
so
you.
much.
Okay, now, although the Ombro Flight is our centerpiece from that evening, there was another race on the card that other people would probably say was the centerpiece. That's the $1 million North America Cup for 3-year-old pacing colts. Now, this is a wide open field, by the way. I'm telling you, so well matched in here. So basically, what we want you guys to look for is the 3 elimination winners from the week before. Number 4 is Nijinsky, number 5, Captain Quarters, and number 6, Fun Time Bayama.
Captain's Quarters up front. Legendary Hanover first over and driving. Back into third is Captain Albano. Nijinsky cranks up a second over Rally from in fourth. Buried at the rail is Fun Time Bayama. Then to the outside is Ivy Park. 3/4 up. 121 and 2. Sprint is on with $1 million on the line. Captain's Quarters leads the way. Pocket sitter Captain Albano. Legendary Hanover. Wah flips off cover. Here comes Nijinsky breathing fire. Still there, Captain's Quarters. Nijinsky sails by, and it's Nijinsky in deep stretch. Drawing clear. Nijinsky.
Captain Albano does fly out of the gate, but so does Funtime Bayama. From post 6, Captain Albano retakes just as Captain Quarters gets out and moving. Captain's Quarters presses on and clears. Legendary Hanover makes the outside rally, followed by Nijinsky. Nijinsky has his eyes on the prize and tips out, going head-to-head with Captain's Quarters. Nijinsky seals the deal, getting up for the win in 49-1. Captain's Quarters held on to second, followed by Funtime Bayama. Trainer Anthony Beaton and Nijinsky give Louis Philippe Waugh his first North America Cup win.
All right, this is the part of the show when we make you guys put your thinking caps on, because Susan has a trivia question for you.
I do. So the other day, I saw a quote that says, "I'm not getting older, I'm getting sassier." So I thought I would ask an age question. I want to know who is the oldest living harness horse of the year.
Oh, that's such a good one. I can already tell you it's not foiled again, and I know that because he was never horse of the year.
Oh.
So wipe that off your list, okay? Process of elimination, you only have like a bazillion other horses to pick from. All right, so Susan, though, will have the answer when we return, so stick around for that. Also, we have got a blast from the past that you're gonna absolutely love. Do not touch that remote.
Cam Ocean is joined on the lead by Tiberwood. Twin B Champ is in a great striking spot.
In the world of standardbred racing, only one name is synonymous with this kind of success, this kind of history, this kind of greatness, this kind of legacy, and this kind of unparalleled promise for tomorrow. Proud of our past, excited about our future. You know the name, that one name. Hanover, the greatest name in harness racing.
History. It's written by winners. At Diamond Creek Farm, we're breeding champions and rewriting the history books. Diamond Creek Farm, a cut above.
Welcome back to PA Harness Week. I'm Heather Vitale, and this is Susan Skinner, and she has all the answers. Well, at least one. At least one, yeah.
Definitely one. In case you missed it, my very gripping trivia question was, who is the oldest living harness horse of the year? The answer? Gallo Blue Chip. He's 27 years old and was voted Horse of the Year in 2000.
In order to honor Gallo Blue Chip properly, it only seems fitting to see that great horse in action. So we are going to go back up to Canada and turn back the hands of time to 2000 to watch him in his North American Cup win. And actually, the announcer is Frank Salive, who is a Canadian Hall of Famer.
Cam Ocean is joined on the lead by Tiberwood. Twin B Champ is in a great striking spot. spot. Off 3/4, 122 and 4, and down the $1 million stretch in the 17th $1 million North America Cup. Tiberwood, Cam Ocean, Gallo Blue Chip, Twin Bee Champ into the top 4, but it's Gallo Blue Chip coming through on the inside. Gallo Blue Chip and Dan Dubé. That's Gallo Blue Chip winning Cup 17.
Gallo Blue Chip wins the 17th North America Cup in 50-1. Now, he was the first horse to win over $4 million. He won numerous end-of-year honors in the U.S. and Canada, and his driver, Danny Dubé, once said he felt like a horse with nothing to give, but when you got him going, there was nothing like him.
We never want you guys to miss out on any of the action, so it's very important to us that we go over these days and times for our live racing action. And well, we're going to start with a Pocono Downs at Mohegan, Pennsylvania, Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. We've got a post time of 1 p.m. On Sunday, the post time is 6 p.m. Then at Harrah's, Philadelphia, Thursday and Friday, the post time is 12:25 p.m. Sunday post time is 12:40 p.m.
And if betting online is more your thing, visit pabets.tvg.com for Harrah's, and for Pocono, visit ibetmohegan.com. Don't forget, we also have free past performance pages for you right at the top of the homepage at phha.org.
Okay, I know the animation says get social with us, but right now we're just getting social with me. All right, I want to tell you guys about something that I had on my social media platforms recently. Now, of course, I love baseball. I love harness racing. I went up to Cooperstown and I got to meet a lot of former baseball players, including Ryan Howard, who we love here in Philly, also Baltimore Oriole great Eddie Murray, and New York Yankees Hall of Famer Joe Torre, who I did a Facebook Live with, and he told me about his history in harness racing, how he fell in love with the sport, and how he loves owning harness horses. So check me out on Facebook and check out that Facebook Live interview. You're going to love it with Joe Torre.
All right, now, she's not the only one with great content. We also have great content on our socials. So when you're done checking out her stuff, check out our stuff. On Facebook, it's at Harness Week. On Twitter, it's at PA Harness Week. And we also have a great YouTube channel where you can catch out the most recent episode as well as episodes from the past.
That's right. It's really important that you guys go to our Facebook and our Twitter pages, because every week we have a new contest, and you could win one of these bad boys. I love these trucker hats.
I'm telling you what, I'm so...
Are you addicted or what?
I mean, I thought I loved the cup last year, but this is super cool. I love these hats.
They're hot. Like as Paris Hilton would say, that's hot. Yes. All right. And it is actually kind of hot, so we're going to go in the AC, and we are so glad that you guys joined us today. We will see you next week. For myself, Heather Vitale, Susan Skinner, Bruce Casella behind the camera. We'll see you next week.